everybody. Welcome to our team call. It is August 20th. And Jen and I, we were talking on our mastermind. We talk every week, trying to figure out, okay, what do our girls need? What do our teams need? What can we do to help kind of re-inspire you, reinvigorate you? Because we know the summer is kind of like not the easiest time of the year. Everybody's, out partying. They're at a point, at least like from what I've seen and felt from people that I've talked to, they're like, oh, it's already summer, like why try now? Like I'll, start later or after summer or next year or whatever. So I get it. Last month was a struggle for me, like huge struggle. Jenna knows I was at her house literally visiting her for a few days, and I'm like there every like second I could, like voice messaging people, sending them invites, sending like follow-ups, like crazy woman. So I get it. If you're on the struggle bus, I totally understand. However, it is your decision if you want to stay on the struggle bus. It's your decision if you want to let that define you, or if you will just pump it up even more and step on the gas and do what you can, control the controllable, and just take massive action to get yourself out of whatever kind of funk you might be in, whatever kind of objections you keep coming across, the no's that you're getting. Instead of feeling defeated, like let that fuel you, because number one, we all know that every conversation you have is a seed planted, whether it's somebody who wants to get started with you now or 3 months from now or 3 years from now. You're still impacting someone in some way, as long as you obviously are coming across as genuine, as long as you are being real with the person and getting vulnerable and not just trying to sell them something, like you actually care about them and their goals, they will come back around when it's their time, right? And if you don't know, like statistics wise, if you've ever read like GoPro or any kind of type of book, people need to be exposed like 7+ times to ever like buy something, right? If you think as you see the same damn commercial over and over and over, there's a reason why they're paying to play those commercials over and over and over, because they want you to buy that service or that product or that car or whatever it is, right? So if we aren't showing up in our social medias, if we're not being present, if we're not being consistent with having our conversations and reaching out to people and following up with people, then how can we expect to have that trust built and that foundation built with you and that relationship with that person, for them to want to invest not only in themselves, but invest in you? And we all know how scary it is to invest in ourselves, because we've done it, we've been there. And most of us probably did not say yes on the first time, or say yes as soon as we saw our coach post something, or we saw someone beach body and we're like running to go enroll, right? And like, here's my credit card, take it, go, right? Like that's probably not anyone's story. So we can't let that, all those obstacles in our way stop us from our goals, because we're here for a reason. We're sacrificing that time to build this business than just being successful, hitting diamond rank, or hitting any kind of business milestone. Like there's a bigger purpose for this. So I'm going to pass it to Jenna, and she says I'm breaking up a bit. I don't know if that's for everybody, but hopefully we can get through this call. I'll put my headphones in and you'll let me know if it's better like that. But Jenna.
Okay. Can anyone else hear Paulina breaking up, or is it just me? Okay. All right. Hey, maybe you can hop on your phone. That may be better too, if that would work. But yeah, I'm going to transition a little bit here. And like Paulina says, we mastermind every week, and we've been kind of thinking like, okay, how can we help you guys be more successful in your business and really start to take ownership and be the amazing business owners that you are? And I feel like it's coming down to two main buckets. The first thing is actually like, it sounds ridiculous, but it's so true. And it's, number one, our question to you is, are you committed to a fitness and nutrition program right now? Like for real? Or are you kind of in a place where you're just half-assing it a little bit? You're not really feeling that great. You're not really feeling that confident. Because I know for me personally, when I did 80 Day Obsession and I did it 100% like a freaking boss. Like I saw.
Hold on, I need my headset.
Paulina's disturbing me here. Just kidding. So when I followed 80-day obsession 100% like a freaking boss, people like could feel that energy. They could feel my confidence. So it's no like surprise that my business boomed after 80-day obsession. So be real with yourself. When was the last time that you followed a program? When was the last time that you got results that you were really proud of and that you were confident to talk about? Because if you're dealing with objections right now and you're struggling and getting through those conversations, then I'm going to bet that you're not 100% confident in what you're doing right now because you're not following it 100%. And sometimes these tough love reality moments sting a little bit, but they're what we need to hear to grow our business. I can't tell you how long my coach told me, commit to a program, your business will grow. And I was like, yeah, okay. I'm just going to keep doing it half-assed and drinking all the time and eating all this crap and, getting crappy results and expect to grow a business. And it just doesn't work that way. So as the summer is coming to an end, we want you to pick your program that you're going to do, and we want you to stick to it. Pick a 3-week program. It doesn't have to be a 2-month program. Pick something that's short to the point. You can do a 3-day refresh. Pick a program and give it your all and be proud of the results and share the journey every single day. We want to encourage you to encourage other people to take the journey with you. For real. People can feel when you're being authentic in what you're sharing. So I really want you guys to take that into consideration. We want you to really share your journey and not blast products, because we have been noticing a lot of like invite related posts, a lot of like join my challenge group posts that don't always have that value to provide. So we want to encourage you to get back to the basics, share your story, share what you're eating, share what your struggles are for the day, share what you're growing through that week. Like, what are you overcoming? It can be the smallest little thing. It can be the smallest non-scale victory. It can be you lost a pound. It can be you lost half a pound. It doesn't have to be anything crazy big, but be excited and proud and talk about that. Talk about the sacrifices you're making and why. That's what inspires people. The perfection isn't what inspires people. The constantly saying, join my challenge group, doesn't inspire people. That just puts us into a category of every other person trying to sell something on social media. You have to be authentic. You have to be using the programs, and you have to be excited. When we are excited, results come. Paulina, do you want to add anything to that take the journey with you approach?
No, I just want to piggyback off of, I agree exactly with everything you said. And if you guys think back, like so many of us did 80-day obsession together, like start to finish, and everything was so high energy. We all saw phenomenal results in our own journeys. Plus we were able to help inspire so many people with us that we need that back. Like I feel like not only have like our prospects kind of slacked, but, and I admit to it too, like I've slacked in my personal journey, and that's why my results and my business has been slowed down too. So I need to commit 100%. Like these next 7 days, like let's decide together, like next 7 days, go all in. Like after this call, I need to work out. Do I want to work out this late at night? No, but I need to do it because I need to be proof the products work. If I want confidence in my invites, if I want people to see, and I can't tell someone to do something that I'm not willing to do. So if you guys are feeling like maybe salesy in your posts or salesy in your messages, think back, like, am I doing what I'm asking other people to do? Because if I'm not, that's why you feel weird, like trying to sell someone something, because you don't believe wholeheartedly in it because you're not doing it. So,
right. And even beyond physically, where are you at with your mindset? Because when I'm off in my business, guys, I am not doing personal development. That's the first thing that we are so quick to let go of, yet it is such a critical piece of the puzzle. When you're getting no's, when you're getting people objecting, when you're struggling to hit Success Club, if you're not consistent with your personal development, you're going to be 10 times more likely to get into a funk, to stay in that funk, and to not reach your business goals. And you guys are all on this call tonight because you are freaking rock stars. You don't want mediocre in your business or in your life. So it's time to really start to get consistent with the basics, and that's your fitness, your nutrition, your mindset. Be excited about that and go out there and share it. Like, that's what we're missing. Like Paulina saying, that energy, that confidence is what we're missing, because this works, guys, when we're following it. And our bodies, like, kind of, it sounds weird to say, but our bodies are our business, and you don't have to have a perfect body to be a successful coach, but you have to be showing progress to really gain that interest in your business. So that was kind of our main action item, but we also had another thing that we wanted to talk about. So this month, we did a flash sale, and it was me and Paulina had great success, and we know that the team struggled a little bit with it. So we wanted to encourage you guys not to get discouraged, but with everything that we do as a team, to learn and grow from it. And for you to, as the business owners that you are, to think, okay, what can I take from what maybe Paulina and Jenna started, tweak it, and make it something that's going to fit for me? How am I going to try this again? How am I going to learn from my mistakes of maybe having different conversations next time, or just taking a different approach? Like, we want to encourage you guys to not feel discouraged if the first time you try something, it doesn't go perfect. Because even thinking back to challenge groups, like me and Paulina used to run our own challenge groups back in the day, and they were crap. Like, we had like a few people in them, and then it was like crickets forever. But we didn't quit. We were like, okay, this is a crucial part of our business. So how are we going to get more creative? How are we going to change things? How are we going to make the challenge group more us and make it work for us? So that's the same mindset we want to encourage you guys to have every time we run, like a business push group together. And as business owners, you guys can really get creative and have fun with this. When you're not having fun with the business side of things and using your creativity and putting your spin on it, then it's going to feel like a chore that you don't want to put the effort into. And then you're going to find yourself in a funk. Paulina, want to add to that?
Yes. So hopefully you guys hear me a little bit better. Sorry for all that chaos. But I was thinking about this on my drive home, and I'm like, okay, the vital behaviors, right? Like, everyone hears it over and over, and it's like, yeah, whatever. But I want to like give you a little metaphor, and hopefully it makes sense if it hasn't clicked for you yet. So think about, like, if you're baking a cake, there are some essential ingredients to baking a cake. And I didn't Google this, so I'm just thinking about them like off the top of my head, but probably like eggs, butter, sugar, and like flour, right? Most likely those like 4 main ingredients, right? If you use them in different proportions, your cake is going to come out really funky, right? Or if you put it in the oven for only 10 minutes instead of baking it for 20 minutes like the instructions say, you're going to get a different result, right? And probably not a good result. So as much as like you might feel like it does become a chore, right? Like, do the vitals. There's a reason why we say that, because all the top most successful coaches, that's what they do. They just do the vitals consistently, day in, day out, when they feel like it, when they don't feel like it, and they times it by like 10. So instead of just baking one cake, they're baking like 20 cakes, right? Using the same basic ingredients, and then maybe they add their own spin on it, whether you're adding chocolate chips to it, whether you're adding some vanilla extract, some whatever, like little flavor into it. Like, you need to put your personality into what you're doing. Like Jenna said, like making it fun, making it excited. Because if you're not excited about it, no one's going to be excited about it. If you're like, oh, join my challenge group, versus like jumping up and down, like, yes, we're doing this kick-ass group together. Like, there's a difference, right? It comes across totally different, the messaging. So bake your cake, put your spin on it, but don't try to recreate it. Don't try to like come up with your own like new revolutionary cake. Like, follow the basic plan that we set for you, that Beachbody actually set for us. Not, we didn't create that shit. Beachbody created it because they like, okay, these are the basic things that will get people success. If you're not doing it consistently, or like I said, if you're using them in different amounts, like if you're only inviting 5 people a month and doing like 10 hours of personal development a week, that's also not good. Like, yes, you want to have a balance of all 4 of the vital behaviors. You can't do one without. And then I'm trying to think what is on our list. So Success Club. I'm sure you're also sick of us saying Success Club, Success Club, Success Club. And I've fallen into the trap because I say it a lot because, it's one of our business benchmarks, right? And I want you guys to reshift your focus on the pressure of Success Club and thinking, okay, how many lives can I change? My goal this month is at least 3. And all of us are totally capable of helping at least 3 people. I shared it on my team page and I can share it with Jenna if she wants to repost it with you guys. But the memory jogger in the Coach Line office is great because it literally lists all the people you have ever probably met in your life, whether it be like your dentist, your babysitter, your mom's friend, whoever, whatever. There's so many people we know, but it's so easy to be like, oh, I already talked to everyone. Oh, I already asked everyone. Oh, my sister said no, or my best friend said no. Like, I'm out of people. That's such BS because there is an endless amount of people who need exactly what we have and who would be our new best friends. But if we're not out there sharing and talking about our journey and inviting people and putting ourselves out there and reaching out, then of course we're never going to find those people. Like that's like sitting by the refrigerator and not mixing your ingredients or taking the stuff out of the fridge and saying like, I'm going to bake my cake. I'm just going to stare at the fridge or the oven and expect the cake to be baked. Like there's no way that's going to happen. Like we're not magicians, guys. It's going to take work. It's going to take effort. Sometimes it's going to be easier. Sometimes it won't, but that's just it. Yeah, it would be nice, right? But okay. So get back to that mindset of, okay, how many people can I help? Because this has truly changed my life, and insert all the ways that it's changed your life, and use that for your posts, for your content. Don't try to like make this elaborate, I don't know what, like just get back to those basics of why you got started. How did you feel before you got started? How have you felt since getting started, right? Like where are you taking this business? Because it is a life-changing opportunity for you and your family. Like what big goals and dreams do you have that this can afford you, right? And this can afford anyone, because honestly, this is an equal opportunity business and equal opportunity journey for all those people who are willing to just open up their package, drink their Shakeology, use the workouts, follow the nutrition plan, follow the vital behaviors. Like, let's stop overcomplicating. Let's stop overthinking it. Let's stop thinking that we need to know what Bonnie Engel is drinking today for her coffee at Starbucks and watching all of her Instagram stories. Like, I know she's awesome, but watching all the top coaches and even watching like each other's stuff and getting consumed in the social media and the scrolling is not going to build your business. Like, you have to be intentional with your time and separate, okay, like this is my time to work versus this is my time to just, spend 10 minutes and just mindlessly scroll or whatever. Like, I'm not saying you have to work your business 24/7, but when you get stuck in that little like black hole, like this is my demon that I need to stop fucking watching Facebook puppy dog videos, because then I'm just like sitting on my couch 20 videos deep, crying my eyes out because I'm happy and sad and have all the feels for all the puppy videos. And I'm like, holy crap, I could have worked out in all this time, but instead I'm here like bawling my eyes out for no reason. And we have to catch ourselves because we don't have a boss. We don't have somebody managing us. We're not in an office where we're being supervised and people see if we're, like slacking off or if we're actually being productive. So you have to be disciplined enough or get into the habits of making yourself disciplined. Set a timer, do whatever you have to do, make yourself a schedule. From this time to this time, I'm only doing this. And do one task at a time. Because when you're trying to multitask too, and I fall into this trap that I think I can have 20 tabs open and be productive. No, close all that other shit out and make yourself a plan. Okay, first I'm doing my invites. Then I'm going to check into the chat group. Then I'm going to check my emails. Like list by list, you have to become disciplined in doing the work. Otherwise, you're going to be all over the place. You're going to be upset. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to get lost. And then you're going to wonder why you're not getting to where you want to be if, you're all over the place. Jenna, anything sad?
Yeah, definitely. So those are all really great approaches to being consistent in your business. And get back to the idea of Success Club, right? So that is a business benchmark that we really have to take seriously. Yes, at the end of the day, Success Club's a point reward system, right? But every point is basically symbolizing a life that you're helping. And I remember starting as a new coach, I asked my coach, what do I need to do to be successful and to build a business where I can work from home and do this full time? She's like, start with hitting Success Club consistently every single month, because that's how you're going to start to build a consistent income. And when you're doing that over time, that's where the residual income starts to kick in. That's really what you need to focus on. You don't need to focus on making fancy graphics or, being perfect. You need to focus on helping 3 people every month with our best solution, a challenge pack. And I didn't question that. I wanted to leave my soul-sucking job, so I did what she said. And I don't want to sugarcoat anything with you guys. Like, if you don't hit Success Club 6 or higher every month, don't beat yourself up about it. Like, keep striving to learn and grow and do better month over month. Like, it's not the end of the world. But I don't want you to fall into the trap where you're giving yourself like an out, or like you're making excuses for not continuing to hit Success Club. Like, oh, I'm really busy, so like it's okay. Or like, oh, I had a lot of objections, so okay. Like, you want to build a life-changing business, you have to stop being okay with not reaching those non-negotiable goals in your business. You really have to take it seriously, because that is the foundation for how you grow. And I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. And if you're struggling to reach Success Club and help those 3 people every month, then think about some of the things we're talking about. Think about if you've been consistent with your own health and wellness. Think about how many people you're really inviting. When I was struggling to hit Success Club 6, which sometimes was last year, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys, I looked at my behaviors and I was like, I'm talking to like 100 people, but how many people have I really invited? And it was not a lot. And that was the biggest like game changer for me from last year to this year. So look at your activities, track your activities, get real with yourself, and stop being okay with mediocre. Stop being okay with ending the month at Success Club 4, Success Club 2, because you guys can do it. You guys can help 3 people. You just may have to make some small tweaks, and it can make all the difference in your business. So while this is not to pressure you or to make you feel like super stressed out, it's to encourage and inspire you that like, if Paulina and I can consistently help 3 or more people every month for the past few years, you guys can do it too. Like, there's nothing different about Paulina and myself and you guys. Like, you're all amazing coaches. You all have an amazing message to share. You have to start believing in that. You have to start believing that you are worthy of building a successful business that is going to change the game for you and your family and help you get out of whatever situation you're in now. You have to believe that, and you have to know that the first step is consistently hitting Success Club and knowing that at the start of every month, maybe you don't know who you're going to help. Maybe your list is empty and you're like, oh my gosh, like I have a blank slate I'm staring at. I don't know who I'm going to help. But you have to believe that with your consistency and with sharing your message vulnerably, you're going to come in contact with the right person who needs to hear your message at the right time that month. So even though it is August 27th, I don't want you guys to be giving up. We have almost a full week left to reach our goals, to help inspire people, to help get consistent with our own journey and recommit and inspire other people to join us. I know for a fact, I'm going to shout a couple of my girls out. Last month, Amanda Nyman, who's on this call, she did not have Success Club locked in on the last day. She did not. And in the last few hours, she never gave up. She got creative. She offered incentives. She really inspired people, and she made it happen within the last couple hours of the month. I woke up the next day and I was like, what? You came out of nowhere. Because she never gave up. But if she gave up on the 27th, or even the day before the end of the month, she would not have reached her goal. And I can tell you how empowered she was. Just like when you're crushing your workouts, like it's the same feeling in this business. When you keep showing up even when it's hard and you reach your goals, like, wow, you are going to feel on top of the world. And same thing with my girl Anya, who's on the call. She moved this month. She has been building her boyfriend's account. She's been building her account. She moved, which is really stressful. And I can't tell you how many times people have been like, oh, I can't work out, I'm moving. Oh, I can't build a business, I'm moving. But she did. And she's locked in Success Club already for this month. And she's still working on building her boyfriend's account. So Are you guys going to make an excuse and give up, or are you going to end this month the way that you deserve to end this month because you are an amazing business owner and you are just as deserving and worthy of this opportunity? Bam. Paulina, you're up.
Bam. Mic drop. I got nothing else to add to that except Taylor did the same thing. The last few hours of last month, she made it happen. She was like, I am not going to sleep until this goal is hit. This month is not over till I reach my goals. And that takes a lot of guts, takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of courage. But when you have that conviction and that confidence, like, I am doing this no matter what, like, that's when it happens, right? Like, you don't need to know the how. You just have to have that drive and that push and that desire to make it happen. And you are open to the universe, letting people into your life. And instead of just focusing on, like, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, release the expectation. Say, hey, I am helping at least 3 people. This is my goal. This is my desire because I know I can. I know I'm capable of it. And I know people deserve to be helped by me. Like, it is an honor to be someone's coach. And we have so much fucking amazing things to give to people. So stop selling yourself short and thinking like you're not good enough, or you're not a perfect coach, or you don't have a perfect transformation yet, or you don't have a website or a blog. No one cares about that. People care about your heart, and they care about how you're going to help them. That's all that matters. And we all have amazing hearts, and we all are here for the right reasons. So let's get out there. Let's go kick some ass. We have another call right now at 8:30. So if you are free, go hop on. If you need to go work your business, go work your business. If you need to work out like me, I'm going to work out and watch the call. So thank you guys. We love you. We believe in you. And we can all be super freaking like top, most successful kick-ass coaches. But it all goes back to us. Like, it's our decision. And are we willing to work for it? Because if you're not willing to work for it, then we can't do it for you. We hope you lock arms with us and continue running with us and making shit happen, because when you have that freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want, it's pretty fucking amazing. So
it is. And Paulina, real quick before we hop off, can you just remind them the name of the next call? And if you're on my team, I posted it in the event page for this team call. So it's another link.
It's purpose-driven prospecting. So my friend Jeanette, she's also a coach on our team. We're in the same like mastermind with this guru guy, Bob Heilig, who's your virtual upline. That's his like podcast, his brand and everything. He does everything network marketing and trains like people in all different companies, and he's amazing. So she's going to be talking about that and really just like boiling down to your why, and like letting that lead you in your conversations, letting that lead you in your invites and like your business opportunities. So go hop on that call. Alrighty, guys. Thank you. We love you all. Have a good night. Let's go.
Bye.
Bye.
See you guys later. Bye.